Right, I've heard a few things about this game. Apparently it's a contender for Gollum's crown as the worst game of the year and all that. Every outlet I've seen talk about it has dunked on this game in the sense that, well, obviously the developers behind it didn't pay for their reviews like a good studio. But I saw that it released only a few days ago and it's already discounted on Steam, so I thought to myself, I've got to get me some of that and see what the crack is. So as you can tell, this is Skull Island, The Rise of Kong, and I'm not going to remember that, so I'm going to call it Kong. Hello, I am Kong. Let's have a look at Kong's action moves. Is there a photo mode in this game, or would that reveal it too much? We've got punch, punch, thunderclap from, like, Hulk. This is a language I do not understand. It's good that I can move and jump. Those are the two things that you'd ideally want to do. Look at that roll. Look at how he does it. He just sort of, like, rolls horizontally. I can sprint while I move. I presume I've got to go up here, but it doesn't feel like the game wants me to. So, I don't know what the premise of the game is. It's crashed. A game that looks this old and dated should not be struggling on this PC. It froze to load the cutscene. That's nice. He doesn't exactly have a very appealing face, does he? I'll consider it an art style and go from there. Cool. It's good to do basic attacks. So we got combat. Oh my god, dinosaurs! Or are they dodos or something? I don't know, but I'm clapping them. Can I have them for my dinner? I can go back to my house now. I've done my day's work. That'll feed me for a week. Come on. Why do I walk with this much intent? I am a gorilla. Clapping an entire family of birds. Along your way, you will find some obstacles that you can destroy by holding down the button Y. Right. Did he just headbutt it? Gorilla strong. He went vacant. Right, we've got some more birds to kill for a reason the game hasn't disclosed to us. Why do they keep attacking me? Do they not see the result? Oh, they despawn. How long until the birds despawn? Oh, instantaneously. Yeah, alright. I can see why this game is getting dunked on a bit. I have never seen physics behave in such a way before. Existential gorilla moment. During combat, you can use different techniques to stun your enemies. Just use the left button at the right moment when they are attacking you. I can parry them. To climb, you should only approach climbable branches. Nice one. Thank you, tutorial. What is this? If you are injured and need to recover your health, just find the medicinal flowers throughout the island. Get close to it and grab it automatically. Dinner. This feels like one of those mobile games you see advertised on Twitter that's fake. You can use the right trigger to grab smaller enemies and throw them where you want. If you see an enemy glowing red, you can do a finisher move, also using the right trigger. You're coming with me, dickhead. Have it. Oh my god. Oh god, it's in me. Can I not carry it with me? Like, take it on a journey? It's just waiting patiently to be lobbed. Sin a bit, lad. That's a lovely frame rate. Give me that. Gorilla healed. You're not going to believe this. It's just the Unreal Engine logo. And the application name is Monkey. Well done. I feel like I've encountered this guy at the gym. I am the missing link. Headbutt the red rocks. You can use your Primal Rage to boost your attacks by doing... I'm here to do Primal Rage. I got a Rampage achievement. That's nice. I don't know what it means. Give me the medicine. You see, now I'm met with a dilemma. Do I go left or do I go right? I feel like if we go right, it's going to be a dead end. So we're going to go that way. I don't actually think it matters. That'll be underwhelming. I thought there was like a cool secret area, but we'll find out. I presume since this is where the big Velociraptor is, that I'm heading the right way now, but I should definitely check out that other area. So there's just a ditch. The only reason there was a second route was, I mean, maybe, understandably, it could have been to confuse me, but was just so that I could go into that ditch and, like, enjoy it. This is so much fun. Just battering the same carbon copy animal over and over again, and maybe then its bigger cousin. I actually don't know now. This doesn't feel like a dead end anymore. If you don't mind, I'm going to headbutt these rocks now. Banged! Do you reckon Kong has a brain to injure? This is how I look when I walk into a kebab shop absolutely shit-faced. Along your way, you'll find other types of obstacles that you can destroy by pressing the right button. 3 times on the ground or once in the air. Oh, I see. Okay. That's nice. Hello, it's me! Oh, this makes sense. So now I've got to do a leap. Didn't work, but it did look funny. Yeah! The game just about works! I wonder what the budget was for this game. A cupboard full of Freddos. Look at the size of his hairy back. This is an interesting parkour system. It makes you actually think about your parkour. Oh no, there's birds on there. I best be careful. These tutorial bits are kind of in the way though, aren't they? This requires precision. Oh, fuck. I have precisely landed. Also, everything's really heavily contrasted and the textures are just sort of like flat. Like, so this green is intense. Kong looks... I'm sorry, there's no nice way to put it. He looks fucked. But he's got a scratch on his back and that means he means business, yeah? Actually piss off. This is his aggro gorilla face. Give me that flower so I can replenish that minuscule amount of health that I'm lacking. Cheers, lad. As if there's another one there. Just give it here. You know what? I'm not dealing with that today. They're not going to get out. They can't get me. I've just come to the realisation that I have nothing to gain from fighting them. And that happened within about 3 seconds. You can also perform epic actions such as ground slam. Jump and then... What's a ground slam? Ah, yes, this is an epic action. Look at how epic this action is. It's effectively a curb stomp. Right, you're getting finesse, lad. Give me this flower. I have no use for it. I just ingest it by shoving it into my face. It like crams it up his nostril. It doesn't even eat it. Oh no, it's a dinosaur. And it's a gorilla. This gorilla's about to get clattered. Oh no, what a shame. I think the gorilla's dead. Oh no, baby gorilla! That looks a bit like Gollum. Mother, why did you leave me? This made me very sad. I'm angry gorilla now. I'm not sure how I fight it, but here we go. Boss fight. I'm not sure what the plot of this game is. Is King Kong about to become dad? Am I even King Kong? I don't even know. Feels like I should be. But I'm not a big enough gorilla, surely. Nor's a dickhead, though. I don't like Nor. I just gotta swipe it and hope that I can do more damage to it than it can do to me. Look at how innovative this boss fight mechanic is. I'm alright, don't worry about it. Spend less time screaming and more time slapping. Oh dear. Oh no. Wait, was I supposed to die? Were these Kong parents? It makes sense now. There's character development going on here. The game hasn't elaborated at all, but it makes some sense. Oh no, so this is Kong. I can't pretend that that looks good. Have I hit puberty yet? I'm identical to the last gorilla. We are officially going to skip this now. Are you Anne Crab? I like crap. Check out my epic move that stopped working. How long until the birds despawn? Not long. Eat the small things. You're a crab. I'm a gorilla. You're outmatched in every single way. Behave yourself. I think they just keep spawning here or something. Let's move on. See you later, fellas. Enjoy yourselves. Gore's going to be very disappointed when he realises I went away and hit the gym. I'm going to go for this flower, boys. Don't mind me. Cheers, fellas. Purple rock. That's nice. Is that a gun? No, it's a twig. Fight and clear the zone. I love innovative mission objectives. I can see this is not working and I'm just getting clattered. I can't go up. I have to lob rocks at things. This crab is quick. The right button on my controller has apparently died. I'm about to conk out. I think I've killed all the crabs. I don't think I have. They're still following me. Why are the dead crabs still following me? This crab is now charging me with all that it has. Yes! Punched up, but with silence. Kong has conquered. I've earned a skill point. Of course there's a skill tree in this game. Why wouldn't there be one? So I have 1 skill point and every skill costs 5. I admire the simplicity, but the sense of progression is terrible. Anyway, let's proceed. So this is the extent of the climbing in this game. What's this? What have we found? A bowl of food. Who made the bowl? I like my approach to the gameplay. You need to learn the hold heavy attack to destroy this debris. Oh, so I can't headbutt it. That would be too easy. It would make too much sense to just have that ability off the bat. I also can't jump very far. I have none of my abilities that I had before. I was enjoying maxed out Kong gameplay. If that's what a maxed out Kong is supposed to be. Mate, this game is absolutely cooked. Can I survive this fall? Yes. I cleared out this area for no reason other than personal satisfaction, I suppose. Is this an open world game? I hope not. I wonder where the content is, to be fair, though. Roar. Well, that scares everybody off of my turf. I am Big Bollocks Kong. I have killed the big bad crab. You can fuck off. Why didn't I use this tactic before? I love the textures. They're so modern. You could hardly tell this game is 20 years old. What do you mean it released this week? This is some like proper Xbox 360 random third-party game that nobody asked for but everybody enjoyed because it was just... they're cheap and cheerful. But the asking price is like 30 quid. It was discounted to like 27. The crab follows me around even though it's dead. Is that a static lens flare? This is the ideal place for a big old roar. I'm not sure if I'm playing like an actual game build or like a debug at this point. What's this? Baby skull. Breakfast. Why is there a baby skull up here? What was it doing there? I have to collapse some crabs. I don't actually know which way I'm supposed to be going. So I've got a baby skull. It's ancestors' skulls. Now it makes sense. I feel as if that's the collective internet's reaction to this game. I am a bit confused because I'm not entirely sure what the game is getting at. I'm here. I get the general premise. Kong's parents died Batman style. He trained himself up to be a big boy. All I'm doing is throwing rocks at dodos, clapping crabs, having dead crabs follow me around, enjoying the brilliant graphical fidelity of this textureless beach. I don't actually know what the point is to the game. Like, at no point has it actually made itself even semi-clear that I need to do something in particular. So I presume you run around this world until you're fed up with messing up animals. And if that's the case, that's great. But why is it not £3 instead of 30? I am clipping through this rock. I'm almost there. Can I fall through the world? Go on, let's see if we can. This might just be one of the most traumatized games. I am now moving so slowly that even though my legs are moving, my body is not. I am not changing position. I am not relocating. I'm just moonwalking. I think the word bad game gets thrown around a bit too much when it comes to this game from what I've heard. Because for it to be a bad game, it has to be a game in the first place. I don't think there's much content here to constitute that definition. And by the legal sense, yeah, it's a game, but what content is it providing? What content is this game actually giving? This is less interesting than Tree Simulator. Genuinely baffled by this. What's going on over there anyway? What was that? Why is the world, like, becoming that goo in the distance? You know, I know I'm not far into this game, and I have no right to pass judgment just yet. But I feel like I've exhausted everything it has to offer already. Let's just say that Steam won't be keeping my money on this one. I found Dodo, so I must be heading in the right direction finally. I give up. That walk after the omission of giving up. Pickable objects. If find a dead log or a stalagmite, you can use it as a weapon by holding down right. If find a dead log. Can we just talk about the broken English in these directions that we're getting given? Like an if find a... Right. Get... That didn't work. It just despawned. Kill a creature with another creature. That's nice. I thought I'd done that before. And I've also already killed 100 enemies. Not that I'd have remembered it. I'm willing to let the broken English in the tutorial aspect go. Like, you know, it is what it is. If it's not an English-speaking studio, natively speaking, then broken English is natural. They probably speak better English than I do, whatever language they might be speaking. But I'll Google it later and eat my words if I have to. You're getting choked out clean, lad. Don't know what happened there, but I appear to have yeeted everybody. I do have a soft spot for games that are unbelievably bad. They do tickle me in ways that they shouldn't. And I enjoy exploring mangled experiences. But this is an atrocity. That's a flying enemy. Yay, enemy variety. Right, get rocked. So, kill a flying enemy with a rock is another achievement. I'm getting these like you wouldn't believe. So maybe I'm further through the game than I'm trying to think I am. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the halfway point. I just started. But it already feels like I've been doing this for 20 years. Who's been building yards on my turf? I want to know. Like, whose house is that? To be fair, you can't anticipate this game to be too big. It was like 5 gigabytes. Fight and clear the zone. If I press skip, will it skip the fight? I was hoping it would skip the fight. Yay! I'm only 2/5 of the way to unlocking any of the fucking skills! I've noticed if I walk into this cave, right, the darkness unloads. These are the hallmarks of quality, my friends. The shadows cast upon this cave are dark. Too dark for any to traverse them. But walk right on in and they despawn. As you move further and closer, further away or closer towards a rock, its face starts to deform. How did you manage that? How many slaps does a crab take? That's a healing flower. Give it here. It'd be really funny if after I unlock one skill, the game rolls credits. Because whilst it would give me permission to outright say this game is what it is, it would be funny. You can tell that this combat was not designed with refine. It's gonna have to be that. I've unlocked a skill. I've done it. I can't believe I've done it. I feel like I've just won an award. Use your skill. I've already done it. After any ascension event and boss fight, you will gain a certain amount of skill points. Press a button and go to the skill tab to access the skill point tree. Here you can spend your points to upgrade Kong's skills. Beware that certain skills must be obtained and unlocked by defeating the bosses on Skull Island. I don't think this game needs boss fights, do you? How do I kill the Earth Gear? This should be a lot easier to kill considering I'm phasing through its body and it's been kicked for 5 minutes. This is innovative gameplay at its finest, boys. I've never had a boss fight so intense in my life. This is visceral. This feels so hyper-realistic, I can't believe it. The Earth Gidger's not standing a chance today, boys. My one-word verdict for this game is atrocious. And my one-phrase verdict for this game is save your money. This is CBT in game form.